stand fire when a nigga make him pay for it. Boy, you stuttering like you can't afford it. Send him money, send a white nigga transport it. Ass you can when I walk so he can't ignore it.
This is another little story time. Y'all, this really about all the L's I took in my life, or like some of the L's I took in my life. Just so y'all can feel a little better about taking a few L's. It is what it is, you know. I put the worst one at the end. I'm not finna tell y'all about how I got stung, unless you finna watch to the end. First L I ever took, I was 5 years old, y'all. It was at my birthday party. I had my birthday party at Jeepers Creepers. You know, I had that little roller coaster on the inside. I'm having the best day of my life in my little blue dress. And then I go up the little, you know how you got the little tubes, just like the little Chuck E. Cheese tubes, you go up. But like, next thing I know, it was like this little girl up there. I wanted to say white girl, but it was a little white girl, y'all. I remember this like it was like yesterday. Crying. I go up to the top and she up there crying. I'm like, why is she crying? And then y'all, next thing I know, I just start seeing like liquid. I was like, I knew what it was, but I didn't. And y'all, I was trying to run. I'm trying to run. I think I was going down the slide or trying to go like this down the slide or what, but I don't know. Next thing you know, boom. Y'all, she just peed on me. Y'all, she really peed on me. Y'all, this little girl really peed on me. I ended up having an outfit change and they went to go clean me up in the bathroom, but like, that was the first L I ever took. That was horrible. You ruined my birthday party. Second L. Y'all, this other L, this an L I took from my cousin. Y'all, my little cousin, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't saying she was evil or nothing like that, but I feel like she definitely was like kind of sinister when she was younger. She used to like chase me with bugs. And y'all, why one time, I remember we had like a jump rope. Me and my little cousin outside playing. We had to be like little kids at this time. And why she gonna tell my dumb stupid self, this is my older cousin, y'all, I'm telling you, she like a few years older than me. She gonna tell my young self that I can tie the jump rope around myself and jump off the porch like a bungee jump, like a bungee rope. I'm like, what? Really? And y'all, I really did it. Like, I tied the rope around my waist. I tied it to the end of like the banister and then I jumped. And y'all, when I jumped, I swear that shit was so scary. Cause I remember that day too. Like, I jumped and then like I was little and I ain't had no like boobs. So like the rope went right up and then next thing I know, it's like the rope was like around my neck and I could not breathe. I think I don't know if I was screaming or what, but I was definitely like, you know, letting it be known I could not breathe. I don't know if my grandma or who came outside and like untied me from the rope, but all I remember is me being like I can't breathe, and I remember seeing my cousin just laughing. Like, it was so evil back then. This was definitely after the banister thing for sure. I think this was like 6th or 7th grade. But yeah, I remember if you watch my other story times, I did a story time about how my best friend dated my crush. And basically at one point in time, I started feeling like my best friend was fake in middle school. I was like, yeah, this is just fake. I'm like, she hang out with all the people I don't hang out with, who I don't really like. And I feel like they be like talking stuff about me. I don't know. I just felt like she wanted the best friend. So I was like, yeah, I'm done. I felt like she was fake. So I told her like, yeah, I don't want to be friends with you no more. Like, I'm that person. I told her I don't want to be friends with you no more. And she did not like that. It wasn't really her that didn't like it. It was like one of her friends that didn't like it. I went to go do something I had to do. It was probably an award ceremony or something, because I used to always get awards and stuff like that for just being smart or just being in school and all that stuff. And while I come back up and you know, my backpack is in the trash. Like, I feel like that's an L. I didn't get touched or nothing like that, but that girl really put my backpack in the trash. Like, it wasn't the girl, but it was like one of her friends, because I guess she didn't like that I didn't want to be friends with her friend no more. And like, I feel like the real reason I feel like I took the L is because I literally like just took my backpack out the trash. It wasn't like no trash in a trash can. I think they just put a fresh bag in there. The only thing that was in there was like some papers and like my backpack. So I just took my backpack out the trash and was like, F it. And I did keep being friends with the girl too. I don't know why. I should have just stopped being friends with her. Should have stood on my word. I was definitely not scared. I don't know why I took that L. I don't think I wanted no confrontation. I was definitely peaceful if it could be peaceful. This the last one. If y'all hate me, this the one y'all been waiting for. I would say, yeah, like the first time I ever got into like any kind of physical altercation, like ever. 3rd grade, I think. You know how you get on that little spinny thing at the park, like the thing where you just get on it, you can just spin around, just keep spinning and keep spinning, and then usually you get on it with somebody else and they spin it or whatever. And you know how like you be spinning or whatever and then you want to stop, so you kind of like instinctively like kick your legs out. And this girl was like in 5th grade and I was in 3rd grade. She was like spinning me while we was at recess. She just spinning me and spinning me, and then I felt like getting off, or I don't know, I kicked my leg out and then ended up kicking her or whatever. And then y'all, she just started taking off on me like, but like she really like started beating me up up and like stumping me. Like that's all I really remember. And I did go home and tell my mama too. That is so crazy. I really let myself get stumped because like that was 3rd grade. So I don't really think that count. I was really very much a pacifist. What I really want to know is where was my cousins at? Where was y'all at? Like y'all, I went to school with like all of my cousins, like my older cousins, my cousins that was younger than me, all of my cousins. At one time I had like 4 cousins in the building while I was at school. So I'm trying to figure out where my cousins was at. They probably ain't know. I probably just went home and told my mama and then that was it. I might remember the girl face. If I ever see her again, I'm gonna be like, was you that girl that stumped me? Do you want to fight? Like, but yeah, this was all my L's, you know, just confessing a little L to y'all. It's okay to take a little L long as you come out on top. Stop playing with me. Bye y'all. Like, comment, subscribe.